I almost forgot you guys. I think the freeway is getting stopped. Sick view though. Ooh, squeaky brakes. It's clear up there. Favorite canyon road. 1 billion cars moving at 10 miles per hour. It's gonna be a great driving day, isn't it? Hi everyone, my name is Miles and you're watching Miles Per Hour. Today I want to talk about something that you guys have been asking me about a ton is why did I get rid of my Tesla? So I made a video about why I got my GT3RS, but I never really talked about why the Tesla is gone. Hope you guys can see my horse friends over there. Yeah, 2 horses want to gather by this horse. Okay, but let's get to the main topic here. So why is the Tesla gone? Well, one, I live in San Francisco, and garage space is something that most people don't even have, and if they do, it's a premium. I know people that pay $400 or $500 a month for a parking spot, so it doesn't make sense for me to keep 2 cars. But then you may be asking, okay, well, why did I feel the need to sell the Tesla? I only owned it from, I think it was August of 2018 to April of 2019. So some of my issues with the Tesla were the range. So the Performance Model 3 is rated at 310 miles of range. I did have the 20-inch wheels and the stickier Pilot Sport 4S tires. Those are going to reduce your range. I knew that. I just didn't know how much they would actually reduce my range. And when I purchased the car, no one else had a Performance Model 3. I was one of the first to get it. So there was no real world test out there with the actual range. And I quickly found out that 310 miles is not the real life highway driving range. I was expecting to get about 270 to 280 miles of range at highway speeds. Was really getting 240. That was a big disappointment for me, and adding another supercharger stop to a route that I commonly do, it wasn't fun. And it wasn't fun because of the next kind of downside for me was I drive on the 5 a lot when I'm going to Los Angeles, between San Francisco and Los Angeles. And the 5 has Kettleman City, which is probably the best supercharger in the world. Super awesome. It's got the little shop and everything. And it has 40 stalls. 120 kilowatt stalls, which I'm sure now 145, I think, with the upgrade. But I've been at Kettleman City and I've had to wait. I've had to wait before over half an hour to get a charge at Kettleman City, even though it has 40 stalls. And so then when you take into account, okay, I'm driving my car, now I have to make a second stop because the range isn't as great as you thought it would be. And then you also have to wait to even start charging, and then, you know, start charging and whatnot. So I'm looking at another, I'd say about 2 hours added to my drive if I count waiting for superchargers. And not only just at Kettleman City, but when I get to Los Angeles, a lot of the superchargers there are almost constantly full. So if you want to charge, good luck. You're gonna almost always have to wait. Even on weekdays, I've gone to superchargers on like a Wednesday at noon, and not during like a holiday season, and I've had to wait in Los Angeles. They're just there's too many Teslas. There's not enough superchargers there, so the infrastructure isn't quite there yet, and I'm just not a fan of having to wait. And also, I just feel like there's not enough superchargers kind of out there for me yet. You know, if I want to go do a canyon drive or drive out here kind of in the middle of nowhere, I'm gonna have to plan my route and make sure I find a supercharger along the way, which could be, you know, me making a 30-minute detour. Another thing that was difficult for me is that I'm a renter, which, you know, it sounds crazy to have a GT3RS but still rent. But the main point here was that as a renter, it can be difficult to move if you have an EV. That's something you should really consider. Currently, I do have a charging, you know, I have a 240 at my current condo I live at. But if I move in the future, that might not be the case. So it can be a little bit more difficult to move with an EV, which is also one of the reasons that I chose to get rid of my Tesla. Another one of the issues for me was the service. So Tesla for 2019 has made a commitment to improving their service centers, but the horses are splashing around the water. Let me show you guys. Hey, buddy. Okay, let me set this back down. Sorry, I had to show you guys the horses. All right, I was talking about service. So the service centers, Tesla's committed in 2019 to improving them across the board, but my experience with them wasn't great. My car spent over 30 days in service for the 9 months that I owned it, and that was for some delivery issues that were being fixed. There was some paint drip in the headlight area on delivery of my car that Tesla repainted for free. There's also some issues on the interior that they had to do, like loose stitching and things like that. So service, things take too long. I had my Model 3 go into for a issue with the brakes. They had this weird squeak going on. I had an appointment. They kept the car for 2 weeks before even looking at it when I had an appointment. So I don't know why that is, and that was just before they looked at it. Then they looked at it, it took another week, so my car was then in service for another 3 weeks for something really small, and they gave me a Nissan Versa, I think, as a loaner car. Those kind of things, they rubbed me the wrong way with Tesla. I'm not saying they're bad cars. Teslas are amazing. Like, I loved my Model 3. It was a great car. Like, if I could have 2 cars in my garage, I would probably still have my Model 3. It was just difficult for me as an only car, as someone who likes to do road trips and someone who, I don't know, doesn't like having their car away from them for a long period of time. You know, if my car's coming to you to get fixed for something and I have an appointment with you, it should not sit at your dealership or your service center or wherever it happens to be for 2 weeks before you take a look at it. Just tell me that you don't have time yet and let me reschedule my appointment to a later date. So those little things just kind of got me to get rid of the Tesla. And like I said, not a bad car. Loved my Model 3. And I know this is way different. That's also something I like to do. I'm a person who likes to switch things up a lot. You know, before the Tesla, I had a Mustang. Before the Mustang, I had a Passat, I could explain that one later. And then before the Passat, what did I have? I had a Focus ST. And then before the Focus ST, I had a V6 automatic Mustang. Ford guy, I guess, really what I am. But yeah, so I like to switch things up. So I was just kind of frustrated with the whole charging situation. I knew that I'd have to move pretty soon, and I was looking for a place with EV charging, and that really narrowed down my choices. And then after making some of the holiday commutes to Los Angeles from San Francisco and dealing with those supercharger wait times, I was just over it. One last thing that really frustrated me as well that I forgot to mention, the price cuts. Tesla, why do you keep changing the price of this car? My vehicle MSRP was $78,000 when I purchased it in August of 2018. I want to say there was 5 price cuts on my car before April of 2019. And in those 5 price cuts, my car went from a $78,000 MSRP down to, I think with the same options I have, sorry, the horses are over here, $69,000. So, and they didn't do anything different. They literally just lowered the price. Like, you're getting the same exact car, same options and everything. Just now you're paying $69,000 instead of $78,000. So that was a big depreciation hit as well. Really not that bad, but still a little frustrating because someone can go and all they see is that, okay, this person spent $78,000. I can go buy a brand new one right now for $69,000, and then Tesla has that price after savings price on their website. So you see $69,000. And then Tesla includes these gas savings for like 6 years and then like your local and federal tax credit. So now they see, oh, this $69,000 car is only going to be, $61,000 or $62,000. And now that's a huge difference. 78 grand for me to 62 for this. So once again, I'd like to mention I loved my Tesla. Great car. Perfect for some people's situation. Not exactly a perfect car for my situation. It definitely works. It could work, but I had the opportunity to purchase a vehicle like this, and this just fits my lifestyle more, and it also solves a lot of the issues that I mentioned, such as service. Service is amazing with Porsche. They are amazing. I've had this car now for I had one TSB on it where they had to do a software update, and the experience was fantastic. And so really happy with Porsche service. I'll go over that once I get some more service done on the car. But so service and younger guy. I want a fast like sports car. I don't have kids yet. I don't have a wife yet, so it's kind of it's a good time for me to enjoy these types of vehicles. But yeah, just to finish it up, so quick highlights for you guys: range, price cuts, service, and then supercharger availability. I'm going to say availability, not just locations, but also number of stalls per location. So yeah, once again, loved my Model 3. Please don't come after me in the comments like, oh, this guy hates EVs. No, I'd definitely buy another Tesla. I'd buy another electric car. Thank you guys for watching Miles Per Hour. More videos coming. I'm going to upload weekly every Monday morning. You can expect a brand new video from me. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave some comments below of more content you'd want to see with the RS. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Our first tunnel run in the RS. So downsides of a big wing, I caught some garbage. Yeah, right back there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's see. Nope. It's in this one weird spot right there. I guess I'll just leave it. Oh, there it goes.